My friends, welcome to this episode of the Outdoor Gear Review. I hope you all are doing well. Over the years, I have reviewed countless foldable camping chairs that were designed for backpacking purposes. And the reason why I've reviewed so many is simple. At least for myself, I love them, and I'm constantly looking for the next best thing. Here in the mountains of western North Carolina, this is a rainforest. That means everything is soaking wet 98% of the time. So having a lightweight, foldable chair that I can take with me, it means a lot. Comfortable chair versus wet log or wet rock. Which one would you go with? Chair most of the time. With these criteria in mind, finding the perfect solution isn't as simple as one would think, as there's always some sort of trade-off when it comes to these outdoor foldable chairs. That is where this product comes in. NatureHike believes that they have addressed all of the potential issues that one would face with other chairs. This is what they call the LY01 ultralight chair. Already, I've begun testing this out, and I can answer some questions for you all. Is this light enough to backpack with? Yes. Is it easy to set up? Yes. Is it quick to set up? Yes. Is it comfortable? Yes, it is. Is the weight limit high enough for most people? Absolutely. Is it inexpensive? Yes. And lastly, is the storage bag for this large enough to fit the chair once you're done sitting in it? The answer is yes. To start off here, we have the storage bag. This is a polyester bag that is of a very good quality. At the same time, this is very compact. This is only 15 inches by 5.5 inches. At the same time, this bag is huge. There's a ton of space inside of this, and it easily holds this chair. That means no more struggles of getting the chair into the bag or out of it. We do have two grab handles, a single zipper across the top. Here we have the seat for the chair. With the frame for the chair, this is what NatureHike refers to as their instant setup. Locks into place, and now you spread this open and the frame locks into place. And now you can put the seat on. On the back of the seat, we have little cups that go over the pole ends, just like that. And boom, we have the chair set up in a matter of seconds. As you can see, the frame system for this chair is completely new. There is also something else about this chair that's completely new. The cut for the seat here is what NatureHike refers to as the moon-shaped cut. It is virtually identical to the other cuts as far as the seating goes for most foldable chairs. The only difference that I notice is that I'm more upright instead of like leaning back. There's a slight angle difference, and that's about it. I have to say, I do like the overall position of this chair better than I do with other foldable camp chairs. This is, without a doubt, very comfortable. Is it game-changing? No, but it does make a slight difference, a noticeable difference. With the YL01, this is available in 3 colors. This is the gray version. There's also a black and a green version. When it comes to the materials, this features a 7001 aluminum alloy frame, a 600D Oxford polyester fabric, and a nylon mesh. With the storage bag, this weighs 2.8 pounds on my scale. The weight capacity is 441 pounds, which is a lot for a foldable camp chair. When stored, it measures 15 inches by 5.5 inches. When it's all set up, the chair stands 28.9 inches high. It is 21.3 inches wide, and you're looking at a total depth of 21.1 inches. As far as the price goes for this chair, at the time of filming on Amazon, it is $60, and there is also a 10% off coupon. I have no idea how long that coupon is going to be there. I used it, and you may get to use it. Who knows? As far as my impressions go of this chair so far, let's go over those now. The instant setup frame is very impressive. It is very fast, especially to set it up. It does take just a little bit of time to break it down because you do have to unfold some of the poles. Seriously though, folks, as far as instant setup chairs go, this is the quickest one that I've come across. The design is smart. The frame itself locks into place. You can easily unlock it, fold it back together, break it all down. And then you have the storage bag. It is large enough, finally, for the chair to fit inside of it. And there's enough space for additionals. Is the chair comfortable? Absolutely. For a foldable backpacking chair, this is fantastic to sit in. You know, again, your posture is a little bit different. With most backpacking chairs, it's very, very slouchy. Slouchy to the point that I don't like it, actually. You lean back more and look up in the air. With this chair, you're sitting up better. Your posture is better. It's comfortable. You can sit up and let's say that you're cooking dinner or something like that. You have a table here. You can easily do that. Or you have a stove on the ground. You can easily address it. It has always surprised me how many companies get the seating position wrong. This one here, it certainly gets it right. Most chairs have you leaning back so far that if you need to sit up and do something, it's actually uncomfortable to do so. That's definitely not the case with this chair. As far as the quality goes for this product, everything here looks great. There's no loose threads, the stitching is excellent. This is a very well-made product for the money. As far as the weight goes for this chair, it's good. It's very good. I will say that there are certainly lighter chairs out on the market today, but they feature more complicated setup designs. As I mentioned before, when it comes to these foldable camp chairs, there's always some sort of trade-off, right? The lighter that the chair gets, the weight limit goes down. The setup process is complicated. They can be super, super, super expensive. With this chair here, it strikes a good balance, right? The weight's good. It's not complicated to set up. The storage bag is of a good size. It's also compact, which is important, so you can easily get that inside of your backpack, no issues. The value on this is excellent. This is inexpensive, and the quality is really good. It may not be the lightest weight chair, but it's under 3 pounds, which is a very important threshold in my opinion. Typically, when it comes to these backpacking chairs, foldable camp chairs, once you go below 3 pounds, the prices begin to soar, right? Every single ounce of dropped weight will cost a fortune. So with this chair here, it's 60 bucks. The value, in my opinion, is very good. As far as size goes for this chair, this is going to work well for most individuals, most backpackers. If you're a very large individual, you may want a larger chair, such as something like a Coleman chair. But for backpacking purposes, again, I think this is going to suit most people just fine. And certainly the weight limit is good enough for most backpackers. The only real grievance that I have with this chair here is the fact that NatureHike did not include any anti-sink feet. Anti-sink feet vary in design. NatureHike typically uses a ball which goes over these posts here. Unfortunately, this chair does not include those, and they are missed. Even on this gravel road, these feet are sinking into the soil, which is a shame. That means that you'll have to buy the chair, and you may want to consider finding some sort of solution. Additionally, I do like the way that this chair looks. This gray color, in my opinion, looks sharp, but I also like the green and the black. You do have some choices there, which is good. On this side of the chair, there is a pocket, and it's just about worthless. I wish the company didn't put this here because it does not serve a point. This is so tight, you can barely get anything in it. If you're sitting in it, you'd be practically smashing it. So this pocket here, that's a bad idea. It just does not work. It doesn't make any sense. It just adds weight to this chair. It's surprising to me how many companies that make these foldable chairs, they try to put pockets on here, on those chairs, but they don't think about the design, right? A pocket that is so tight that you can barely get your hand in it doesn't work, right? You're not going to want to put your phone in this and then sit on it and smash it, potentially bending it. If you're going to put pockets on a chair, make them usable. Luckily, everybody, the cons that I have for this chair, the lack of anti-sink feet, this silly pocket, these are all really, really small cons. With this chair here, it shines where it needs to shine at, and it does so at a fair price. And because of that, I can easily recommend this. For overland purposes, it works great unless you need something bigger. For backpacking purposes, it's completely doable. I will say that for longer duration backpacking trips, I would not use this chair because there are lighter weight options out there. In fact, NatureHike has the LY01, which I've been using for like 8 months. That chair weighs 1.9 pounds and it is fantastic. Yes, the setup process and the breakdown process, it's cumbersome. The weight limit is lower, but again, the chair is lighter weight. So for those longer duration hikes where every ounce counts, I'll go with that chair or a lightweight stool over this. But for everything else, this is going to work perfectly. Not every trip that I do has a lighter weight focus to it, right? Sometimes I'm hiking lesser miles where this is going to work nicely, and I will appreciate the instant setup frame. And with that being said, everyone, I am done. Make sure to comment down below, share your thoughts. What do you all think about NatureHike's newest chair? This is, without a doubt, different. They have done a very good job designing this new frame. It works. It is really, really fast. Without a doubt, the fastest setup chair that I've personally tested out. Now, when it comes to ultralight chairs, right? There is a new one about to hit the market. Get this, it is ultralight. It sets up ultra quick, and it is also ultra expensive. More on this chair coming up soon. Folks, if you enjoyed this episode, hit the thumbs up. I do appreciate it. That is a great way to support this channel. So if you enjoyed this episode, you like watching the outdoor gear review, hit the thumbs up for me. Oh yeah. Everyone, take care, be well, strength and honor. Bye for now.